Hollywood loved the automat. It was the perfect setting for Gig Young in That Touch of Mink. Back then, the automat was a fixture in New York and Philadelphia. The wall of coin-operated mechanical windows was filled with fresh food and catered to everyone. The founders, Joe Horn and Frank Hardart, opened the first automat in 1902. By the 1930s, there were more than 80 Horn and Hardarts, serving 500,000 customers a day.
People often talk about going in with just a quarter and getting a decent meal to get them through the day.
Marianne Hardart is the great-granddaughter of the co-founder. She's co-author of a book about the automat's history.
Here we have chicken pot pie, baked beans, lemon meringue pie, and clam chowder.
You didn't have to wait for a waiter. People helped themselves. Irving Berlin's Let's Have Another Cup of Coffee became the automat anthem.
So let's have another cup of coffee. Let's have another piece of pie.
Cup of coffee started out as a nickel, and that lasted for decades.
When the price of coffee was raised to 15 cents in the 1960s, there was an outcry.
You know, some people cite that as the beginning of the end.
Another cup of coffee, and let's have another piece of pie.
The last automat closed its doors in 1991, but memories lingered.
The things that people ask us the most about, actually, the macaroni and cheese.
On the menu, we have the classic mac and cheese.
So now it's back to the future in New York's East Village, where a new eatery, an automat called BAM, has opened. So named because...
Bam, you drop the quarter. Bam, you open the door, and bam, you put the food in your mouth. Bam, good food. You know, biggest bam for your buck.
The restaurant's co-founder and designer, he's asked us to call him Nobu, is barely old enough to remember the automat, but he and his partners have decided to bring it back in stainless steel and hot pink.
Given this generation and they're walking around with their iPod and, you know, their soundtrack to their lives, we wanted to keep it in tune with that.
For those who've never been to an automat, there are instructions. What used to cost a couple of nickels now costs a couple of dollars.
I like mozzarella sticks, so yeah.
It's the best hot dog I've ever bought from a machine.
Once more, an automat we've got. But Horn and Hardart, it is not. Not in the money that you spend or foods the BAM machines can vend. I wonder how their plan reborn would seem to Hardart or to Horn. That mechanized automat way of serving food is about as far away as you can get from the traditional way food is served in Japan. Barry Peterson in Tokyo shows us how it's done there.